Good day, good love, good spring, good beauty, good light, illuminators, way showers. This is Wendy, sharing with you once again the infinite and loving languages of lights as we explore and communicate with our angels, our guides, our animal spirit guides, the earth, the air, the fire of the sun, the water, all that support us and we support it with our care and our love. And it is a divine connection. And I thank all of you for being with me today in this divine connection, as I so wanted to be out here today. It's warm and wonderful. So thank you for visiting me today if this is your first time. My name is Wendy Wolfe, and I share the harmony and the synchronicity of the connection of Source and all that is, the remembering who we are, our spirit within this 3D focus, to take us all beyond the fifth dimension, to create a harmonious understanding of ourselves, to express ourselves in the highest form that we came to do in whatever way that is, to help us all, as I have been guided to share the multitude of infinite realms of the Emissaries of the Light Collective, a collective of all millions and millions of beings that from every realm of consciousness, from every dimension, every now, if you will, because it is their highest excitement and their highest joy also to assist all of creation in understanding that everything is connected, that everything is beautiful and in perfect and divine timing, that we are all, every single creation, in all of creation and all that is everything is made up of all that is, and that we name Source, God, is all of us, all of them, everything, every single thing in creation. So here I stand. I so wanted to be outside as the spring is emerging, the greenery, the trees, the colors. Everything here is coming alive. And perhaps if you're in the southern hemisphere, where it is becoming autumn for you and things are becoming quieter, slowing down, the colors are changing for you perhaps in the other direction. But it's all now, and we are all now, and we are all connected. And as a being who's always been aware of my own multidimensionality from as long as I can remember, I knew that there was more than what we were led to believe there is. And this is a time of the ultimate transformation of the age of Aquarius, of us becoming aware of our multidimensionality. And as I bring these light codes, as I was given that very word, light codes, these activations, these ideas of really the keys to unlocking our unlimited nature, our ubiquitous, our existing in all times, in all nows. And it's very windy today. We've got a storm coming. It's gorgeous. It's 81 degrees today, so we've had this shift in weather. It's been raining and cold and windy, and now we're shifting, and it's a warm wind, but we've got a storm brewing. So I wanted to take advantage of this time with you to express some of the things that I have been experiencing and how I'm navigating through all of this and bringing these light codes and all of this information, and how I express my highest joy by channeling this information and reminding us all of our divinity, of our own inner guidance, our own inner light. For when we share ourselves with another, and we are expressing our highest joy and excitement. And sorry, I got clouds going by. I'm not sure how well you guys can see me. So I'm trying to move with the light here, and stay out of the wind so it's not too annoying. So, but being in nature and the birds and the animals and the sound of the leaves and the trees, all of it, the colors, is all about transformation. It's all about remembering that we are capable of anything we choose, and however we came here to express our divine joy, our whatever theme it was that we came to express, whatever job it is that we came to do. It's our time to allow ourselves to remember who we are. And it is in my highest joy and excitement that when I began speaking light languages, it became my understanding that part of that the light languages, the codes of light that are being transmitted from source, from all that is, from all of these frequencies of all of these different realms and dimensions, were here to all help us all activate within us and power, really, and power within us the remembering of our own divinity. And I'm a couple of days late, but I wanted, as promised, I'm kind of I'm going with the flow as to what they're guiding me to share, and I feel like I'm really in a dark cloud here right now. So there was so many things I wanted to share with you about my process and how I navigate through the world and how I ground and how I, because I spend a lot of time, as many of us do, that are becoming more aware of our multidimensionality. We spend a lot of time exploring these upper realms of higher dimensional thinking and awarenesses and processes, and the telepathic connections that we're receiving and the guidance we're getting. And I'm being encouraged right now to encourage all of you to the automatic writing, that so much of our channeling comes through when we sit and actually listen and just write and allow the information to flow through us, because it's the gate, one of the gates to channeling. And so I was remembering that I also had this fortune in my little NASA cup, so taking us all to upper realms and dimensions and into space, with that idea in mind too. My little fortune that says to remember is to understand, and to remember ourselves truly is to understand. And so in this little cup is where I keep my little names. So for all of you that are new to my channel, I was offering, for anyone who was interested in, if they had any questions for me or about your own spirituality, about light languages, maybe understanding my process, or a light language activation, or perhaps an oracle card reading. Do you have a question about your own awakening processes? If there's any things that I can share with you, I thought I would open it up to those of you who are perhaps interested or entertaining the idea of a private session. I'm also have the ability to see in that now what it is that your guides, your angels, need you to know in that moment. And so if you were entertaining that idea, I thought it would be a lot of fun, because I love synchronicity and the idea of serendipity and numbers and how everything's connected to everything, and how synchronicity really, when you become in the harmony of who you truly are, synchronicity is the way of life. It is the way that you begin to structure your life, is by your highest excitement and joy. And how do we do that in this 3D focus? And so I was guided to do a little drawing for anybody who wanted to play with that, and put in the comments section of the videos the hashtag synchronicity. And then I would put your name in a drawing, and I put it in a little cup, and I record everyone's name, and to see, and then draw a name every month, and just to see who might like to explore and spend a little time with whatever it is that anything that I've ever shared in these channels, whether it's what I do, what I eat, my processes are, whatever it is that I can do for you to help guide you to transform yourself, to see your own light, to see your own power, to feel your own guides, to hear your own guides, to hear your own angels, or to simply just sit and listen to whatever light language activations, whatever light languages your soul needs to hear. For they are the languages of our soul. They're the languages of the stars, if you will. They're the languages of source. They often have no translation in physical reality. They are meant to penetrate the light bodies that we are. So it was in my highest excitement one day at the beginning of this year that I offer that to those of you who wanted to explore this a little bit further. And so I just thought it would be a lot of fun, as I do offer private sessions on a very limited basis. And so I thought it would give everybody the opportunity to have a little bit of fun and see how far off into space to the stars we could go. So, and I have a little feather in here too that I love, that reminds me of my own angel guidance, my connection to all that is, to to life. I feel like the feather represents life and magic and love and support, yet the being lighthearted, and it really, to me, a feather has always been at my footsteps when I've asked for guidance from my own angels, and I believe that's really for many of us. So I have a beautiful collection of them, and it has been recently also been given to me from the angels of the white light, that I was guided, that the white feather is the symbol of purity, of white magic, of light, of the essence of all that we are. So monte arstata shiba rompa sarasita li hanawa bu soto shaiwaka. So bu soto shope alohama alokusapara sanada walahama. And one of the most divine gifts that I have is spending the time that I spend with all of you one-on-one is one of the most divine gifts that I have ever been given to receive, whether it's with events, where we share an intimate setting together in a safe space and sacred place where we can be ourselves and speak our hearts through our throat chakras to connect to all that we are and to discover the information that comes through when we do that. And so I've been gathering names, and I also wanted to thank all of you who have given me the gift of your presence of private sessions and special time, and the friendships that I've developed with so many of you personally, and how the time that we get to spend together. And it is truly beyond words, really ineffable. I love that word. I love the word ineffable because it means, there aren't enough words. And so I ask our guides today, and our angels and your guides and your angels, to all of you in this now who have entered this little game of ours, who needs this guidance in this now to spend this time together. And I keep everyone's name in here for every month ongoing, so I just keep adding to it. So so as I remove the names, of course, I take them out. And so far we've had 2 winners, Mackenizie B, if you're watching, and R. It was just a letter R. And so once again, I need to go back and see. I need to go back and find the exact time when you guys left those comments, so I can find you. But if you're listening, both of you, that was for January and the February drawings. And so I wanted to, this drawing is for through the end of March so I was going to do this for the end of, on the 31st. So I'm a couple of days late. So this was for the third month. So here we are, the number 3. Has been predominant lately for me too. These last few days, I've been in this 3 mode too of body, mind, and spirit connection, and the triangle again, and 111. So, and today's date is 4/3/2018. So I've got that 3 energy, and once again, this idea of 9 and completions, and so it's all about. Whatever you're vibrating with in that moment, it is what you need to hear in that now. So I just wanted to make this fun and bring to both of us joy of the interaction of being together. So, okay, here we go. What do we have today? Well, this is very exciting. Hey, Obs, it's you, honey. So there you go, Obs. I know you're out there, and there you go. So thank you for all of your love and support all this time. I wanted to thank you for your love and support, and your drawing date was 1/18/18, so I'm loving the 18/18 and the 9/9 energy, and today equals 9, so there you go, guys. I just absolutely love that. So what a beautiful synchronicity that is. And let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so that equals 12. 1/18/2018 equals 12 if I counted that right, which equals 3. So there you go. So don't you love how that beautiful synchronicity? There you go, so I will definitely be contacting you, and yeah, we're in touch quite a bit privately, and I wanted to thank you once again for all of your love and support, and all of you for your love and support as we navigate these multi-dimensions together and help empower and activate each other. So there you go, Obs. I'll be talking to you real soon, and I'm really excited that we get the opportunity to spend some time together. So, and I've got a couple more videos I want to do. But I wanted to keep these kind of separate and separate and shorter if I could. So I wanted to today. I just really wanted to thank you all for being with me and share a little bit of who I am, and if you're new to my channel, and and if you're new to my channel, I've got tons of playlists of all kinds of other light language speakers, linguists, and I am a light language linguist. I need a drink of water. Gotta love water. And scribe, and I also do symbols for individual people to help activate and support them. So that's part of what I do in my private sessions. We can do a combination of all of those things that I do. So I wanted to let you know too that I'm going to be hosting the Saturday Human Colony webinar, and the channeler will be my buddy, my dear angel and friend, Will Mitchell from Reiki with Will. And so check out his channel. I will put links to his channel here as well, and links to the Human Colony site. It will be a free live participation on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 10 a.m. for me, Central Standard Time. So for 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm very excited about this. This will be my first time actually hosting. Usually I've been a channeler, and this is Will's first time channeling. So this is going to be very exciting. So I wanted to invite you all to that. I'll put the links to the live participation link. Will be posted Saturday morning on the humancolony.org website, and also on the Facebook page. So I'll put the links to that as well. So I hope that you'll all join Will and I. This is going to be very exciting as we bring in our own light languages, channeling, as he helps usher us all in with the just his beautiful energies and our angelic energy and light languages and Aquarian fire energy. So he and I, thanks to Will, I'm also an Aquarian fire master teacher, and so as he was my teacher, as is he, of course. So it's going to be a lot of fun and very exciting. So I wanted to invite all you to that too, and remind you that we do a lot of free live events. We're going to be doing some paid private classes, some activations. It's going to be a very exciting, very powerful time of activation for all of us, and so we're really amping the energy up. And so I wanted to thank you all for being with me and to check out my playlists. I always love to share other channelers' work, other light language linguists. I think that we all need to explore all aspects of ourselves, and I like to share things that have helped me in my own processes, my own learning, the teachers that I've come across, and those that have helped me along my own journey, and where I was, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and how far I've come since then, and since I've started speaking light languages. So sorry guys, I wanted to keep this short, so I'm going to end this one, and I've got a few more things I wanted to share with everybody. So, and some special oracle readings for April, and some meditations that I've been receiving. So thank you all once again. If you want to get a hold of me, you can always send me an email at Languagesoflights, and that's an S on the end of both, languagesoflights@gmail.com. And all my links are below for all of my various social media links, and private session information, donation information. Thank you so much, all of you, for supporting me, for supporting my channel, and for being with me, for sharing your love, your comments. I love all of you, and all of you that have just commented even in the last few days. I've just Lorraine and Jody and Tammy and Will and all of you. I don't want to leave anybody out, and so I just wanted to express my divine gratitude to all of you. Thank you. I love you. Mahala. Namaste. Talk to you soon, Obs.